Sometimes, you know, it's good to just ignore some people who doesn't respect their followers, who just want to give their followers high blood pressure for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Sometimes it's not appealing. You know, I don't like it when people are so selfish and they don't think about their followers, the impact of their verbatism having on their followers. I just don't, my spirit doesn't accept stuff like that, you know, because you have to respect your followers. But please, I do apologize if you feel I've been ignoring your messages. I see all the videos you've sent to me, the one about Nancy, the one about Cora, and the one about Justin. Please, with all due respect, I've said it before, do not send me any of these people's videos anymore, because one thing I've noticed is that these people are using baits, and it's not fair on followers. I don't think they respect their followers. When you are an active listener, you will see what I mean. 1 minute they're doing videos to the public. They choose to turn on that camera and they talk about some deep stuff about their families, about people around them. I mean, some serious dirty stuff. But yet, they're threatening legal suits, they're threatening followers, they're threatening bloggers. And sometimes, you know, you just have to say to yourself, hold on a minute, if these people respect the followers that are really committed to them, how would they continue doing this for 3 years? It gets tiring. And especially when you watch bloggers fighting each other, you watch people fighting each other, for what? Have you ever asked yourself, hold on a minute, the reason why we are fighting for these people for almost 3 years doesn't make sense, you know? Meanwhile, the people you are fighting for, they're using what they call baits, B-A-I-T. If Facebook didn't monetize them, or if Facebook stopped monetization, they will never do all this, you know. They say one thing in the same video and then they denying it in another video, and then they pursuing people left and right. And come on, guys, you have to start taking care of yourself. You have to start putting your own self as your priority. The reason why I choose to do this video is relating to JD's video that he deleted about the ritual he said he did. Now, guys, you see, fire ritual is for what do they call it? It's for cleansing. Yeah, some people use fire ritual to do cleansing. They want to remove themselves from the past, so they will write everything that, you know, people do to them. They will write the names, and then they will put breath on it and they will burn it. Now, once that turns into ashes, according to the believers, they believe that everything in their past, they've left it behind. However, the danger of this is that if you do a fire ritual like that, you have to be very careful, because you are writing ex-girlfriend's name, ex-relationship. You are writing people's name. This is what they did to you. Oh, forgive me, I'm sorry. And then you burn that name. But you see, when you are writing those stuff, if you do not write the old truth and nothing but the truth before you burn it, the repercussion to you who is doing that ritual, the repercussion is terrible. That is why I will advise people, do not do fire rituals. Do not do any spiritual ritual that you don't know nothing about, that you don't know the consequences. You have to be careful. If you are not a spiritualist, be careful. Be very careful. All I know is that some of the things JD said in that video are all lies. Because you didn't go celibate for 15 months. Hello? Hey, this is Princess Mia talking. You and I know that that is not true. So imagine the ladies that you've gone on a date with, the ladies you've had sexual intercourse with, them listening to this video that you wrote their name, and you wrote whatever you wrote in there and burned their name in the fire. Imagine how those women will be feeling. That what kind of woman being is this? Can't you pick up a phone and call them and ask them to forgive you? Can't you communicate with them? You say you're a doctor of chiropractor, for God's sake. How do you think those women are feeling? You see, I told you, JD, you need to think about other people. Before you open your mouth about another woman, think about their feelings. If you know it's not 100% truth, why are you telling it to the world? Why are you telling it to another person? Where is your confidentiality? You are very lucky that I'm very disciplined, because if not, all the social media would have seen so much that they don't even know nothing about. You see the way I keep quiet? You are a very lucky man. You are surrounded by women. 99% of people who surrounded you through your ups and downs are women. They gave you money. They donated to the solicitor's fees. They donated coffee. One coffee is $5. They are women, yet you are saying that you hated women. No, you use them. And only God can forgive you. A lot of these women, they get themselves in trouble because of what you told them. Meanwhile, you didn't tell them that you were still in love with Korah in 2022. You are still in love with Korah in 2023. Remember, I have the evidence. Didn't you tell me? Didn't I have the evidence? Did you see me share it in public? Up to today, we are now in 2024, September. JD, all you need to do is to kneel down. If you feel too headstrong to ask those women to forgive you, all you need to do is to kneel down and pray to God to forgive you. You are still in love with Korah. You told me, you reported so many women to me that were reporting Korah's business in 2022 and 2023. I approached some of those women and I told them off. Didn't I? You know you were still in love with Korah. But all of a sudden in 2024, you were asking people to go and be reporting her page. What changes? Your association with evil is what changes you. You have to start taking responsibility. You forgot that you are the same person who said that you are playing a chess game. You are playing chess game. Remember, since 2022, you keep repeating it. But you see, you played chess game by choosing the wrong people to confide in, and they expose you to the public. You took that choice to be running your mouth to so many strangers via Facebook, having all this nonsense in WhatsApp groups with so many women, and so many of those women, you end up putting them in trouble. Start taking responsibility. Let your yes be yes, let your no be no. Korah is the mother of your children. It's not too late. Both of you are behaving so, amateur, forgetting that you have children. You come on social media, you start telling pockets, followers will start fighting people. Meanwhile, you didn't tell them the whole truth, because both of you were making so much money out of it. Korah confirmed she capitalized on it. You too, you came out, you boasted about making $250,000 out of all the negativity. So for you to say you did a fire ritual, you have to be 100% honest so that the repercussion will not be too heavy. Both you and Korah, I pray that you sit your ass down and you go for family counseling so that both of you can have closure, instead of coming on social media and disgracing yourself, all because of what? You are the one, both of you, including Nancy, all of you, you get pay slips every month. You make thousands of dollars every month. Meanwhile, your followers are stressed. They get worried. They are fighting each other. Some of them are losing pages. Meanwhile, you keep forgetting that you guys are the one gathering enemies instead of gathering friends, genuine friends. May God forgive you guys. But fire ritual, you better be 100% sure that every single thing you put in there is true and nothing but the truth. Only God can forgive you. A doctor of chiropractor don't come in public and start talking about all this gibberish. What about your female clients? What would they say? What about your ex-girlfriends or all the women that you dated, that you do yum yum like rabbit to? Them hearing that you wrote their names and you burn it. It turns to ashes. Is that the best method? Jesus Christ. Thank God you deleted the video, but it's too late. A lot of people have it already. You guys have a case in October, yet both of you, this last week, you breached court order because you don't respect the followers that donated money for your solicitor's fees. Because if you respected them, both of you, there's no way you'll be breaching court order again and again and again. Knowing that people who donated money for both of you for your solicitor's fee, they work hard for that money. Hello? Fire ritual, come. Water ritual ni. Phone the people you offended and go and apologize to them. Cut ties. By stop using those women. Block every one of them off. And mind your own damn business. Kneel down to and ask God to forgive you for putting so many of these women in trouble. Period.